What up guys, this is Spider-Vids here, aka Spider, and welcome to Spider Rebel Gameplays once again. Today we're going to be trying out Crazy Machines 2. Now I only have the demo version of this game, I don't know why, but we're going to be playing a couple of the experiments that are on this game. So yeah, as you can see we're in the, well, shed really, and yeah, we've got Einstein here. Well, it's a different professor, he looks like Einstein. Oh well, he comes out with these funny things really. I mean, if you click on hint, it'll tell you what you need to do. So let's get started.
How do you want to play? You can let's go. Choose the lab in which you want to start. Come on, choose the experiment you want to play.
Yeah, it's got some funny things, as you heard there. He's just said, "Come on, choose the experiment."
I think we better get back to the lab.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to do probably. Let's have a look. Preparations, everything down in the basement, radio. Right, okay. We're going to go up to the wheel on number 4 because this is just going to be a short gameplay. So yeah, let's start off with preparations. So I'll leave you to listen to the professor and let's go.
The bowling club needs some help preparing for an important tournament. You'll have to maneuver the bowling ball in the middle into the marked target zone. You probably noticed that there is another bowling ball a little bit above. Bring this one into the target zone before the other one and earn extra points.
Okay, so what we need to do here is we need to move that green bowling ball into the marked target zone. The marked, not the marched. Okay, so what we have to do here is we've got a couple of equipment here. We've got 2 coil springs, a barrel, and a curved track. We're going to start moving the curved track into the designated place, which is, I think, there. Now what we need to do is move the blue bowling ball into the target zone before the green, and that's where we can get the extra points from, as you heard him on the little speech. Okay, so now we've got the coil spring. If you just press right click once you've placed it, you can rotate it, as you can see there. I'm going to put it there. We need another one to the left, just like that. And all we have to do is click on start the experiment, and then the experiment starts to manipulate. Now unfortunately the blue bowling ball decides to fall off, but don't worry. Which one will win?
What a
yes!
result!
We got the blue one in first before the green one. Nice.
Here are your results. The gear tells you how ingenious your solution is. You can load your solution so that everybody can see it. If you're not happy with your result, why don't you look at mine, or the solution of another player? Or just go on to the next experiment, or back to the menu.
Yeah, so as you can see, after the experiment you earn a medal. As you can see, I've got the golden cog, and I have 3,000 points, which is awesome. Now we're going to go to the mayor's office, which is the next experiment.
There's an old wagon wheel in the mayor's house that has to be hauled down to the basement. But the trapdoor to the basement is still locked. The door has to be opened using the lever. If you manage to open the trapdoor with the blue bowling ball and then place the ball in the crate in the basement, the mayor has promised to reward you.
Okay, so what he wants to do here is that the mayor wants this wagon wheel. Now if I just use the mouse wheel, I should be able to zoom in. So this wagon wheel needs to be moved down right into the basement, which is basically this area here. And unfortunately the lever has made this little thing here, the trapdoor, locked. So we need to use the bowling ball to put the just to open the trapdoor and maneuver the wagon wheel right down into the target zone. So what we need to do is get a catapult, flip it over. Actually, no, we don't need to flip it over. We need to flip it that way, where it was before. Zoom in just to check to see if the ball is on the target, and it is. The brick is onto the other side of the catapult, so when it fires, it'll just flip over. Well, the ball will just fly over to the what's it called, the coil spring, and let's see if this will work. If it doesn't, then we can just move this around. I think what I'll do is I'll put that there. Okay, there goes the ball, and that was a fail because I moved the spring too far away. Try again. That was pretty good. Yep, the trapdoor's open and the wagon wheel has become...
Hey, you've got it!
It's been put down to the basement now, which is good, and we've got another gold medal. Now we've got 3,000 points in this one, so that's good. Now we're going to go to Athens.
While I was walking in Athens, I discovered a thrift shop down a side street. I bought 2 cannons and this old radio. It is now up to you to make the radio work and to pop the balloon. Firing both cannons gives you extra credit.
Okay, so what we need to do here is fire both cannons, because we want to get this radio here that the professor has brought whilst he was walking in Athens, and when he found that thrift shop down a side street. We've got to make sure that the radio works. So what we need to do here now, I did have a bit of trouble the first time I played this experiment, so hopefully this will not happen again. Well, hopefully my fails won't happen again. So I've got to try and put this curved track on, make sure that is covered. The baseball has to be down there, I think. Yes, it does. The crossbow goes there with the flame, which basically loosens the thingy-majig. Oh, we need to move that up a little bit. You just put it onto that ledge. There we go. Get some rope. Hold the balloon in place. Catapult. Now the catapult will have to be rotated or flipped. That needs to go down there. Zoom in just to make sure, because we want the pin to pop the balloon. So yeah, now I've got the wheel there. Scissors. Okay, we need to put the scissors down here somewhere. Let's zoom in and let's put them there just to give it a test. Okay, let's see if it works. Okay, that didn't seem to work because the thing was too high, so we need to put it a bit lower. There we go. Both cannons have fired, and the cannonball failed to maneuver. So let's move it a little bit closer this time. Take 3. Cannons are fired. Hooray! We did it!
Didn't I tell you?
Yeah, it's got some funny things when he says the experiment, well, when it comes to the stamp experiment succeeded. Okay, so we've got 6,000 points now, because we've fired both cannons, popped the balloon, and we made the radio work. So that's good. Now, let's do the archaeological adventures. It's a bit of prep work.
To prepare you for the upcoming archaeological adventures, I've thought of a cool assignment. You shall light up the torch. Use the wagon wheel and the fuse, and you'll earn extra credit.
Okay, so this will be the last one, because the China one is a bit difficult, and I have tried a couple of tests with it, and the basket at the end didn't seem to score. Well, didn't go into the well, the basketball didn't score into the basket. That's the next test, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to finish it here after when we finish this experiment. So what we need to do here is use the fuse, connect some pipes onto the what's it called? It's called the steam engine. It's not like a train engine, it's just a steam engine that's usually put into an engine itself, like that. Okay, now we need to put another wheel there and another wheel there, and we need to connect a wire up, or a band, I don't know what you call it, a drive belt. There we go. Right, so we need a carbon shaft that goes, where does that go? Oh, I see. Right, we need to remove the excuse me. We have to remove those. Oh, I see. We need to put the carbon shaft onto here. It's called? Yeah, it's called. Oh, it's a cardon shaft, not a carbon shaft. Oh well. Okay, now we've put everything back. We need to put another wheel back on there. Tighten it up, and we also need to use some. We need to use that tank to blow that box up, so the thing has got some space to move, or the wheel, the wagon wheel. And our objective is to light up the torch. Now, of course, that candle wick, that goes very quickly, so we're going to have to be quick with this. So, excuse me, let's see if this will work. So, there goes the nitro tank. If you zoom in, you can see that the candle is going down. Wagon wheel has to get onto that part there before it starts to fade out. As you can see, it's fading out. The wagon wheel doesn't seem to be moving. Oh, there we go. That should light it up in a minute. Yep, there we go. Now the wick has gone. It's flown off the conveyor belt, and the torch is now being lit.
That's how you do it.
Exactly, that is exactly how you do it. And the fuse is still going, but we don't need to worry about that. Alright, so now we've completed the top 4 experiments. So I'd like to thank you very much for watching. Follow me on Twitter @SpiderRebel. You know the links are in the description below. And we'll look forward to seeing you in the next gameplay. So from Spider Rebel, peace out.